anybody here do Family Feud last week?
No.
I had to catch the VOD. That looked like so much fun.
Lloyd said he was forming a group and had a couple people on it, but I don't have 100% information on it.
But don't forget to edit your timer.
Oh yeah.
Mostly us. You
Yeah.
probably you have your own, but for ours,
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm fully ready on my side, so, are
yeah,
y'all ready to
Alright.
get it going?
I am ready.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go
Alright,
ahead and
guys.
mute up and see y'all in the chat.
All right.
Hey, good luck. Have fun. Let's have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Look, guys.
Good
All
luck.
right, it's just you and me.
That was
By the
a
way,
little
there,
premature.
Kanvas!
That was a little premature. I don't know about that. All right.
Ah, the classic. Okay. Waiting for our readies from both of our teams. I've only taken a brief glance at this card so far, and already I am super excited to see this. And here is our card. Right, before I get into that, let me make sure I have this set to 4 players. Okay, there we go. Now that's gonna actually reflect properly. So, hey Phil, hey Winterbit, hey Val, hey Goose. Yeah, you might be having to take Frank to court. Anyway, we have quite a few games that, like, a lot of these players are particularly good at. Like, we got our Campanella 3, we've got quite a few Campanella 3 enjoyers in here, we got, like, a lot of games that I know I'd be excited to see Spooty play in, like Demolition, Party House. We got Kanvas in here, who might be gold disking Mortal. Anyway, yeah, our multi-goal games, we have 5 continues at once, and Cherry Disc in Campanella 3 with 22k points, or 2.2k or Warp Tank. We have 2 different hotputs that, as mentioned, do not have synergy. We have our Paint Chase with Even Coat, defeat the Pink Racer 3 times in a row, that's pretty easy, and a Cherry Disc with 600 plus score. We got a couple Velgris, we got Alpha Trilogy 2, and having 100 coins. Oh, let's get this ready to go. Alright. Where is Kanvas going? Hotfoot. And we got Mini and Max for RedRobot, and Velgris for Matt. And Spooty is into Paint Chase. So, Spooty's gonna be knocking out this goal really fast. It's, pretty quick to get through this. And I think, Spooty is about to do a perfect here 3 times in a row. So if anything, this is just kind of a nice little romp here. So it looks like Kanvas is going to be going for the 4 blowouts in 1 tournament using only boy characters. I'll be curious to see if he jumps out of Hotfoot or if he resets it to then pick 1 boy and 1 girl character to go for the cherry disc, or if he'll continue it out to at least get the cherry. But I imagine he'd probably be resetting. Matt, unsurprisingly, hopping into Velgris. It looks like we're pushing for coins here. Thankfully, 101 coins isn't too bad to get. We just kinda... I mean, for Matt, this is just some, like, slower casual Velgris that's, you know, you take a few extra stops instead of just zooming up. And, for Mini and Max, we're looking to collect 3 big shinies. And I don't think we have any other Mini and Max goals. I had joked that... I hadn't even looked at the card yet when I, had mentioned the possibility, like, the joke of, oh, what if someone else came in here and be like, oh, what's this RedRobot person doing in Mini and Max? Yeah, I think that Spicy Goal's going to be taken out soon. Oh, did Matt take a death? Oh, that's such a bummer. Hopefully that wasn't a cause of stutter. Because I know that's been an issue in the past. And yeah, that's a really quick goal. I do believe that one is going to be taken out sometime soon. But Spooty very quickly recognizing it and knocking it out with 3 very smooth runs of that. Now hopping into onion delivery with 3 consecutive days of deliveries with 9+ onions each day. Yeah, it certainly does happen to the best of us. I mean, for example, Guri, the Campanella 2 guy. Like, that's one of my best examples. That match was rough. Campanella 2 was being Campanella 2. And yet, if you asked me, I would still say Guri's, like, the Campanella 2 guy, right? Oh my god, looking at RedRobot's side there with the enemy wiggling back and forth there. And there's 3 big shinies for RedRobot. We're heading into Devilition now for full Rand. This goal is pretty funny sometimes. The last time I saw this... I forget. I think this was, oh right, I think this was Uncle Slam and Mora playing some casual Spicy in just, like, the Discord. And, Slam had some really funny instances of just 3 rockets showing up. Alright, Matt marked the square. We got 101 coins right on the dot and the 3 keys. Probably gonna take this forward into a cherry, because as Matt usually says, you're more looking for a reason not to cherry than you are to just continue forward for the cherry. Grabbing all 3 power-ups, might as well. We don't have any restrictions here. And I believe one of those was a gun power-up, so Sharkus should be falling pretty quickly. So Kanvas still making his way through Hotfoot right now. I assume we've pretty much gotten all blowouts here. Benji is such a strong character in Hotfoot. You just take away your opponent's main method of dodging. And suddenly you just have a lot more free hits. Also, Benji's special is really strong for his higher throw. Is that it? Yeah, that's gonna be 4. Alright, are we continuing? Okay, it looks like we're gonna push this forward for the cherry. Ooh, okay, we have a Hotfoot. Oh, this is... Matt is gonna go challenge this and go for the other goal. Yeah, this is great. So it's a really good thing, actually, that Kanvas isn't going for, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where if you had reset and then started pushing this goal, it could have gone either way. Like, you could have been sniping Matt here, but either Matt thinks I can challenge Kanvas if he's resetting, or I'm going to expect Kanvas to push through for the cherry disc, so I should go back for this now while I still can. I was one of those three, Winterbit. I saw that question, and I'm like, the funniest thing I could do here is only put the word foot. Yeah, Slam. I was just talking about your 3 rocket situation you had in your casual match with Mora. Alright, another blowout there for Kanvas. One more to go for a cherry disc, which in Spicy, it is really valuable to just get those and stack them up. Spooty has been doing wonderfully here in Onion Delivery, by the way. We're like sitting here with 90 seconds by the time we're heading into overtime. Like, sure, we're bumping into some walls here and there, but Spooty is doing a really good job of setting himself up to get these 9 deliveries each day. I didn't quite catch what day we're on here, but it's at least day 2. I feel like this probably would be day 3. Just given, you know, we have a hazard here, and I think it's been long enough that Spooty's probably on day 3. I don't know, we'll find out soon. But I just looked over and saw the timer up at like 90 by the time we hit overtime. Over to Quarton. I think Spooty's maybe debating whether to go for a time box here and decides against it. Might be trying to get the one on the way out instead. Yeah, only 2 more points that we can give away. There we go, there's the blowout! Nice cherry hot foot. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, this is really good for Kanvas that he's leaving hot foot here. Into Mortal 2. Oh! Wow, this is sick, okay. Kanvas can just get the cherry in Mortal 2 now, and get the collect 2 cherry discs from games in bingo lines with this goal. That's huge. I'm curious to see if Kanvas is going to immediately get the 10 doors opened, or if Kanvas is going to... Yeah, it looks like we're actually going for the keys here. So if somebody else... If somebody else were to just get a cherry disc and then hop into Mortal 2 and do a pure speed run, they could snipe this square. I'm pretty sure Kanvas will get a cherry off of this run of opening 10 doors. That's always one of those things in Spicy. You could either go for the synergy, or you can push a goal directly sometimes, and you have to decide how much do you want to push that synergy. Because somebody going directly for something might be able to get to it first. And I always think that that's a really interesting balance to strike. I do like this play from Kanvas. Yeah, that is true, Keeney. That is very true. Matt playing some really good hot foot here. Nice jump over the Edgar Quake. Also, just to touch on what Spooty's going for here, he is looking to win a quick battle on Commander, with at least 2 of his units remaining. And he does have dragons here, so they're going to be dishing out a ton of damage. 6 damage on that Merman. Spooty's in a really good position here. 2-star dragon is scary as hell. Dragons all alone, even without any buffs, are really strong, so buffing their damage up further just makes them so ridiculous. Okay, we do want to make sure we keep a couple units up for this. Nope, not quite hitting what he was looking to hit there. I dig these NG strats here from Kanvas. Wait, right, commentary. I'm not just here to sing along with the amazing Valbrace final boss theme. This song's so good, though. We are up to round 8 right now on RedRobot's side. So this shouldn't be too much further before we finish out the full rand here. It's called color commentary. True! Just for the backing vocals, yeah. Alright, Matt with a 4-0 lead here on the robot. If there's one thing I've learned from watching other people play Hotfoot, it's that it's really important to swap characters to dodge specials like this one that explode. There's also a lot of other times where you would swap characters. There's our mark from RedRobot on Demolition. Over to Camp 3. Whoops, that's not... I said Camp 3, not Camp 2. As much as I would love to see Camp 2, it is not very much here right now. So these goals synergize very well. We have 5 continues at once and Cherry Disc with 2200 points or more. Or, you know, Cherry Disc Warp Tank. So this is gonna be probably an attempt at both, and worst case, you might just go play some Warp Tank if this somehow doesn't work. Oh, I missed what happened on Kanvas's side. Oh, did he just fall short of, No, there's the cherry! Kanvas, mark your card! Kanvas, mark your card! Mark your goal, you have it! You have no reason to hold this one, actually. Oh, jeez. I wonder if... Oh, you know what? I wonder if Kanvas only sees the other Hotfoot. Also, yeah, that's a bummer. I totally missed the Hotfoot tragedy happening there for Matt. And that is a tragedy that has been happening a lot this spicy season. The robot comeback. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, hello Camp Music. We do have a Campanella 3 race, and unfortunately with this being a bit more of an auto-scroller, this is RedRobot's to lose here. I would know very well about Hotfoot tragedies. I would very much know. Oh right, we're back to the other Mortal, not Mortal 2. Silly me. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. I guess if you're Spooty... It'll be an interesting thing when RedRobot gets to 5 continues here. We got 69 points from the balloons. Now, one thing about this is that if you get yourself up to 99, doesn't the bonus game end a little faster? Yeah, exactly what you said, Val. If Spooty pushes this and goes for 99 instead of 69, that could gain some time back. And yeah, look at this, Spooty's taking down the boss real fast. So this will be a really interesting, RedRobot will lose because of 69. I guess we'll find out. But the funny 69, though. True. Right, just to go into what Kanvas is doing here, presumably we are beating 2 levels without killing any enemies. Being very careful not to set those chargers on fire. We can do a little bit of damage. They do have 3 HP. Oh, not quite getting the jump there. Alright, Matt cleared out Campanella 1. Very smooth on the clearing stages A and B in a run without losing any lives. Over to Kick Club. And this one's just kind of a speedrun goal. We need to have at least 13 Kick Club seconds left on the board at the end of every stage. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how this Camp 3 race unfolds. Currently, like, 1 wave behind here. And for going for the double play here, you definitely want to get as many orange balloons as possible so that you can get that synergy and hit up that 99 lives. So RedRobot not fully getting hundreds on every wave here might actually lose more time here. RedRobot now on the boss. Like, that's not to say RedRobot hasn't been playing some fantastic Camp 3 here. Me too, a guy, now that you mention that. I can hear Spooty's voice saying, "No, don't stop at 69! I don't care if it's funny, get your 99!" Alright, RedRobot now in the bonus stage. Spooty just now starting the boss. Like, this is... oh my goodness, this is exciting. Okay, I think Spooty's needing to shoot the hands away a little bit more than RedRobot was. Just with the way RoboPoke is moving here. I'm not totally sure, though. RedRobot through the bonus. Oh god, Spooty just trying to get these last few shots on RoboPoke. I think RedRobot had a faster RoboPoke. So we're gonna get up to 99 in the bonus game again here. I imagine, anyway. Yeah, it's so funny. You wouldn't expect an auto-scroller, effectively, here to be this exciting of a race, but it's certainly what I am just like... I cannot tear myself away from this Camp 3 race. You gotta love this, the 2v2 format is so cool, just because, like, we have this race going along, meanwhile Kanvas and Matt are off just, like, clearing out a ton of other goals on their end, too. Oh my god. That was such a close call there for RedRobot. bet Kanvas is gold disking Mortal as we speak. Alright. Back into hot foot here for Kanvas. Yeah, you gotta think, right? Kick Club is not in the line. So it really is Hot Foot, Camp 3, Mortal 2 that you're really looking at for what's in line with that. RedRobot finishing up the boss just as Spooty is entering the boss, so depending on how well Spooty is able to track the boss's movements here, we could be getting even more time. And Spooty has 3 star waves, so does RedRobot. Oh, Spooty having to... Oh no, Spooty taking another... Oh no! Spooty has 2 lives lost here. That is gonna get in the way. Yeah, so RedRobot pretty much has the 5 continues in the bag. So Spooty sees that. And is gonna back out. Wow. I think Spooty could have caught up in the next level. Take a death right at the start and then rush ahead, but... Wow, yeah, that was so close. Oh no! Okay, at least that wasn't a big snipe. Oh wait, I changed the wrong Camp 3. Okay, we're over to Caramel. That's so funny. At least for Spooty's sake, he didn't immediately jump in and then wind up spending a bunch of time in that and getting sniped on that. We are not in Caramel. For Party House, why did I say Hot Foot? That's Party House, damn it. Okay, we're going Ninpak. Win with 2 or fewer deaths. So we'll see how consistent Spooty's second loop of Ninpak here is. Scary. The way I feel about Ninpak is it's not that it's like not too hard of a game, but it is so easy to just take a random hit from something and then oops, there's one of your deaths. No kidding. This would have been very fitting for just a little bit ago. Egg Saber now for RedRobot. Matt is currently looking to max out his climbers and get 4 werewolves for this Party House goal. Oh my god, same, Keeney. Not having your 3 shurikens is such a detriment. Alright, Zoldata here now for RedRobot. God, Kanvas really taking Benji's high lob to its full potential here. Oh, we gotta jump over from July. EPS, you impact only focus on surviving. Yeah. When you're not pushing for points, there's a lot of safe things that you can do to lessen your chances of getting hit. Another blowout here for Kanvas. Up into Game 5. We'll see if the Hotfoot tragedies continue. We've got 2 more games. Can Kanvas break the curse? Something something Kirby mentioned. Oh my god, Amy, get out of the way, please. Nice re-grab there from Benji to stop the monkey from getting the grab special off. Kirby's Hotfoot curse. Coming up soon to a bonus area for Spooty. Take a couple more of these jumper dudes and we should be there. Let's see how many points we get here for RedRobot. I'm kind of bummed that, I do wonder if Spooty had stuck around for that Camp 3, if Spooty would have caught up to RedRobot. I don't think I've seen Spooty lose a life yet. Also, wait, I had that jumper area mixed up with somewhere else we were not near a bonus game. Or bonus area. Alright, Kanvas pretty close to blowout number 5. One more to go, but it is against the robot. The risk was pretty high, I do agree. I definitely don't dislike Spooty's decision to back out there. Kanvas taking a couple of hits here. Nice special from Benji. Oh, Matt's been having some, Oh, we need another boot. No! So close. RedRobot about to finish Queen Zoo here. Now, we just need to find the score, or see what the score is. Was that 2200? That is a cherry disc. I mean, of course with that level of play it was going to be a cherry disc. I'm not sure how tight the 2200 goal is, but I have a pretty good feeling. I think you're right, Winterbit. Hey, Liz! Yeah, no, everyone's been going ham here. Kanvas, notice the square! Kanvas, click the square. You have 2 cherry discs from games in bingo lines with this goal. You have Mortal 2. You have Hotfoot. Click the button, Kanvas. Oh, I think RedRobot was... Wait, did RedRobot get it? Yeah, RedRobot got it. I think Matt was going to check his main profile to see what his PB in Camp 3 was. Okay, Kanvas noticed. We're good, we're good. Okay, so Kanvas is out of there, and RedRobot's out of there. Still in Party House and Ninpeck. Into Fist Hell next for RedRobot. We have maxed out the power of Tough, and Recovery, and we're gonna be playing as Cat. Yeah, I did not do anything to we're into Mortal 2 now. I could have asked somebody to change their name or made a different scene, but this was the scene I had, so... My goodness, yeah, Spooty's killing it here. And we're getting pretty close to the end. Like, this has been such an intense match. I'm so happy to be here. He'll still use the ghost attack, yeah. Win with 2 or fewer deaths. Yeah, if you get to the boss deathless, you might as well, right? Block in, everybody. We're getting the gift. Oh, absolutely. Spooty, I definitely imagine, will go for the ghost kill. Unless he has some reason not to, which in this case, if he has not taken any deaths up to this point, now is the part where you can spend those 2 deaths. Oh, alright, now we're just gonna get right up in the squid's face. And there we go. Well done, Spooty. We're into pin golf, and where does Spooty go next after this? Here's our hole-in-one for Kanvas. So I imagine we're bailing on pin golf now. Maybe not? Okay, no, we're good. One from each column of the library in alphabetical sort. Overbold next. Need a 500 wave here. Opening the terminal, and it looks like it's going to be Rail Heist for Spooty. We need to beat levels 9 through 16 while bringing back a money crate intact. Starting here at Winging It. Keeney is excited because we have some heckin' Rail Heist on screen. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna get shot here, yeah. Okay, we have a better strat now. I imagine we're just gonna not get punched this time. There we go. No. One person has to have the entire goal. Oh! The turnaround for the lawman! Alright, here's our 500 wave attempt on Kanvas's side. RedRobot cruising through Fist Hell. Full health right now on the train. Werewolves, not a problem. I imagine we bought a power upgrade at the first shop. Oh yeah, Pushback to just like keep all of these... yeah, Pushback putting in some work right now to just keep this giant mob of slowly moving purple guys here. Alright, RedRobot carefully grabbing a little bit of extra cash here by being at full health. Got Rakshasa now for Kanvas, just gonna get the gift by dying a few times. Matt. Matt running into just a little bit too much trouble again, I think. This party house goal is, being a little bit rude here. Maybe, Samantha, maybe. Yeah, the one thing about this Caramel Caramel goal is that I love Caramel Caramel, but this goal is such a time investment, and if it goes wrong, you really don't have any other recourse other than just resetting fully, so even being somebody who would love to jump into Caramel Caramel, over to Cyber Owls for the next gift. This goal still scares me because it's just easy to take a death. Nah, this goal was far from what cost that match. It was the Hotfoot tragedy. Like, the Caramel Caramel at the end would have helped, but... Well, I didn't even get either of the two Hotfoot squares was the thing. Oh my god, Spooty jumping over the turret shots there. Alright. Who got the crate? Let's get out of here. There's our rescue game completed in Cyber Owls. Where are we hopping next for a gift? Divers! Let's get that Parasite Hammer, baby! Except we're not even getting the Parasite Hammer, we're just picking it up and looking at it. We don't even get to keep it. Sure are. This is... like, this could easily be the finals right here. If you told me this match right here was the final match in the bracket, I would have absolutely believed you. And a last-second Hotfoot fail, yeah. True, Elfie. Oh, there is our mark, unmark, and remark for RedRobot in Fist Hell. Hopefully Matt's able to secure this party house win here. Still need to max out our climbers. We definitely have our popularity sorted out. Just need to get some star guests going here and then grab our werewolves. Oh no! We got stunned and punched off! Okay, we got Night Manor done. Over to Camouflage to get, what, 30%, 33%? I forgot. Kanvas went back in for Mortal 2 gift. Okay. Theme that plays when you're reading the card. Oh. Did we have another bus there? Let's see how this party goes. We have a magician, we have a genie. Getting a boot with the Cupid. Boot with the genie. The ghost, rather. Right, I don't think we have the popularity yet to get the last one. Okay. We've got the boot power. 3, and we have a magician. Do a swap, and we're done. There we go! It is 9-9! Back into Waldorf. Or no. RedRobot's in Waldorf. Foul brace for Kanvas. We're gonna defeat the crone and then level up at the throne. Oh yeah, RedRobot is absolutely also pushing... Whoops. RedRobot is also pushing gifts at the moment. Oh wait, maybe not gifts? No, we are doing gifts. But we also got a gold on the way. The match between Val and Dom and Winner and I was like pretty close in terms of blacking out the board, but it wound up 12-11. Still had a few squares to go. Added 4 spider toucans. Added 4 spider toucans. We're getting into Rail Heist for RedRobot. Now going to receive a counter snipe from Spooty most likely, unless RedRobot zooms through these so quickly and Spooty doesn't catch up at all. Or Spooty loses time, rather. Ooh! Okay, getting that shot. Kind of interesting seeing the differences between Spooty and RedRobot's strategies for some of these levels. Yeah, Spooty and Kanvas are looking pretty well posed to get their goals that they're working on right now. Which means that's gonna require RedRobot and Matt to clean up so much of the rest of the board without anything else getting marked if, Oh, this is actually huge. Right, I should make sure we mark overbold here. So Matt is at least working on Alpha Trilogy, so that's huge. Gold disc for Kanvas in Waldorf. Oh wait, Kanvas already marked the 10 gifts, I'm silly. It's not quite as set in stone then. But Kanvas is picking up very quick golds at the moment. We have 8 gold discs from 8 different columns of the library and the chronology. So that's pretty cool. We get to see a lot of game representation here. The Alpha Trilogy should contribute a decent bit to this too. So I think there's a good shot that Matt, like, depending on what Matt goes for after getting Alpha Trilogy, maybe sneaking in for the 8 gold discs would be a good idea, if Kanvas hasn't marked that off. I'm not sure. Because Kanvas already has a few of the quick ones done already. I guess we'll see. There's not really a money crate to be had here, right? So you just leave, right? Yeah. It's like only for the missions that actually have money crates that you can really do that on. Ooh. This level is definitely one of the trickier ones in Rail Heist that Spooty's on right now. Well, yeah. Matt with a more powerful shot and a double spread here. Got a good combination of damage and AoE to deal with like the smaller mobs, and the lure bomb always is nice to have. Kanvas moving along in Mooncat. I'm gonna... As much as I love the Night Manor theme. Looks like Kanvas might just be going green egg? Or wait, no. I'm silly. We can still switch eggs here. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Disregard. We are going red. I just saw, for some reason, when I'm not the one playing Mooncat... Oh, we got the Spike Warp! When I'm not the one playing Mooncat, I, like, space out on what is what. Alright, now we've got the bun lock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We can count to 8. Where did Mooncat go? Nobody knows. That's Mooncat done for Kanvas. So we have 4 columns covered right now. Going into Velgris. Never mind, Kanvas actually has a pretty good lineup for this, I think. Matt finishing up Overbold. And that should be a cherry. And we just need 1 in Quibble Race. Looks like Spooty's had to retry this level. This level was the bane of my casual playthrough. And probably still would be the bane if I were to play Rail Heist again right now. Ah, the trash lined up in front of Spotty there. That is going to be a rough start here for Matt. He's going to keep playing, though. We do have a sponsored Quibble, so we can take advantage of that. Got shot for wandering to the right side after punching the metal wall for 3 turns straight. No! That's rough. Alright, looks like RedRobot's gonna jump around a little bit here. I'm not... Oh wait, did RedRobot just reset? And that's why we moved on. Yeah. We've got our money crate, now we need to escape with it. Depending on how much trouble this level gives Spooty, if oh. Yeehaw! I was about to say, RedRobot might be able to catch up if this level continues giving Spooty the business. But I think it's gonna take a lot more trouble than that. Spooty's got the top floor locked down. Oh, RedRobot has 4 more levels. Oh, before he catches up with Spooty, gotcha. Alright, we've got the crate up where we want it. Luring the lawman over. That was very smart of Spooty to not push his luck there. Spooty kind of taking a moment to figure out what he wants to do here. Oh, hello, sentient playlist. Oh my god, this lawman. This is so annoying for that lawman is still just, like, up there causing problems. Okay? Okay, I appreciate Spooty being very careful here not to destroy the money crate. Like, we are getting rid of every possible way that this can go wrong before running away with the crate. I appreciate this caution from Spooty. I see so many alternate worlds here where Spooty accidentally throws that and it lands on something that it shouldn't and breaks. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, there's Rail Heist cleared, and I imagine both players are going to be pivoting out of that. It is now 11-9. And Kanvas has a pretty good lead on gold discs right now. Caramel Caramel for RedRobot. We're gonna get a cherry disc with with only 1 death allowed. And here comes Spooty Warp Tank. You'll love to see it. Don't blink. I say that, and then there was that silly little, extra. It's fine, it's fine. We're still moving fast. You were yelling Glee. For real. Alright, we got Magic Garden for Kanvas. Yeah, I don't know, I'm really excited about this, because, well, shoot, actually. I think it's really gonna come down to whether or not Matt is able to snipe Kanvas on this, gold discs, but I don't think that's gonna be happening here, because, Matt's going for the cherries on these 3 games, and he'll have progress on the gold discs, but Kanvas has been purely rushing down the gold discs. Yeah. Yeah, Matt has mentioned a few times in the past that, the spicy goals haven't been, like, specifically balanced within, like, the difficulty tiers, because, like, it's all just spicy. And it's still, undergoing, even between matches, there are changes. Oh, Spooty getting hit by the mine there. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, it's a race! Matt does have quite a bit of experience here in Warp Tank, so now it's just a matter of how does Matt compete with a little bit of a lead here for Spooty. And how many mistakes do the players make here? Yeah, like, Spooty is the fastest at Warp Tank. So, assuming that Spooty's not, like, got rust from, just, like, not having played Warp Tank in a bit, this should be Spooty's to win. But, Spooty, like, I don't know how much Spooty's been playing super recently, so it's, like, not impossible for Matt to catch up here. Yeah. Like, Matt has to know that, like, this Warp Tank right now is massively important. Oh, I think RedRobot must have died or something, because we're back here at the start of Stage 1. So we did have a death for Spooty. And Spooty still has a lead, but, like, who knows? Okay, we only care about hitting the 4 color platforms, so we don't care about getting the coffee, right? Yeah. Yeah, like, as it stands right now, Kanvas and Spooty have a pretty high chance of winning. It's not over till it's over. So, I'm holding off on, saying it's in the bag for them. But their advantage is definitely pretty high right now, with Spooty being in Warp Tank. And, you know, like, there was that one mistake, but I think otherwise Spooty's been doing pretty heckin' well here. Kanvas is going to be marking off the gold discs soon here, and that's going to basically put this into final point. That is true, Kitty Catastrophe. Need to remember what you're actually doing in Warp Tank here, because I can absolutely imagine it'd be easy to autopilot. Oh! Small time loss there on the death. I don't think that's going to be like the biggest time loss considering it was right at the start of the level. But 2 deaths might start catching up a bit for Matt. Yeah, that might be 3 deaths at the start here. Over to Bushido Ball for the final... Well, actually, I lost count of how many gold discs Kanvas has right now. So I'm gonna hold off on saying final, but I have to imagine we're getting pretty close to the 8. Spooty gonna clear out these 2 levels up here real quick. Taking slightly different routes for both of them, I think. So I'll be curious to see how this goes, because right now Matt has 1 more stage cleared, but one of them will be kind of caught up here real quick for Spooty. Yeah, Spooty's doing slower levels first, so I imagine Spooty should be catching up a bit here again in terms of levels. So it is kind of exciting because, like, another paint chase left goal, or another paint chase goal left unattempted. I can speak, I promise. It's hard to say for sure right now. It's like those were some repeated deaths at the start of that. Don't know how much time that cost Spooty. But Spooty is still schmoovin'. Zoom. Another level down for Spooty. Now up to 10. Another color change down for Spooty. Combat sector now. Matt now stuck in healing sector, so that's gonna be a bit of time before we're moving on here. Healing sector being a little bit of a longer level. Granted, you know, these levels are going to feel a lot shorter with Matt and Spooty playing them. Copy for the fans. Oh no, a triple warp from Matt! And he didn't take the checkpoint! That is a huge time loss! Oh, that sucks! And that's one of those things where it's like, you don't really need the coffee here, so... I mean, unless Matt really wants to make a... I don't think you really have much of a reason to go for a cherry disc here, so... Yeah, okay, we're gonna take the checkpoint? Yeah, we're grabbing the checkpoint this time. Alright, mine successfully baited. Spooty a little bit shy of the 14 levels needed to go up above. Okay, going up to cleaning up. Hey! Cross sector! Cross sector! Let's go! It's cross sector! Okay, we still have the 2 levels down here to do. But this should be cleaned up pretty quickly here for Spooty. And then we can head up above and go fight Renegade and get to the last. I have to imagine Kanvas is getting pretty close to 8 golds. It's just a matter of time right now, I think. Granted, Bushido Ball can sometimes be Bushido Ball. Okay, we got our reset, and now we're gonna run up above. RedRobot currently in stage 3 of Caramel. I haven't caught to see if this was... No, we're not. We probably are deathless at this point because of looking at the score right now, 89k. Oh, okay, I will not talk about RedRobot's gameplay right now. Yeah, Dino Planet is so scary sometimes if things have any chance to get out of control. If I don't do my exact prescribed list of things that I need to do to keep everything in check in Dino Planet, I lose control of everything so quickly. Last gold for Kanvas, thank you, Val. We're going into Big Bell Race for the final. And yeah, Spooty, very, very much on track to finish this warp tank goal soon. So both players in relatively uninterruptible finishes here. A little late playlist. Dino Boss. Arrows being polite. Another set of arrows. Less polite and into the rings, which I don't know what it is about the rings, but those are the one. That's the attack that's most likely to catch me off guard. Death for Spooty, but it's at basically at the start of this sector, so not too concerning. Really strong mash there from Spooty to take these enemies out in one jump. Still letting himself be careful to not get crushed if he doesn't mash hard enough, so I definitely appreciate that. And the TLB of Caramel is a lot to keep track of at once. Already taking a hit there. So hopefully RedRobot is able to wrap this up. Oh my god, that was such a close swoop. Down to 2 hits left, and no! Okay, that's fine. I think that was our first death. I think we still have another chance here. This is why I gold disc Caramel more than I cherry disc it. Okay, both players out of warp tank. Spooty getting the last color change there. I didn't even see the Renegade fight or anything because I was so focused up on RedRobot. Oh my god! Get the kill, get the kill! There it is! Good job, RedRobot. Oh my god, my heart. Over to Mortal 2? And I think, at this point... Yeah, we're in a paint chase race between, Oops. Oh yeah, Spooty's doing a... I guess we'll see how much Spooty is consistent at the later stages, because, like, there's definitely more than 600 points to be earned here. Yeah, Keeney is definitely right here. There's a lot of points to be had here. God, watching people who are way more consistent at Paint Chase than me is always a trip. A lot of these later levels are a bit more challenging for me to perfect, but here's another one knocked out for Spooty. Ooh, and RedRobot's actually not getting the perfects here. Doesn't Spooty have a different, faster Jerry skip in stage 1? Like, Spooty takes a weird path in stage 1 because it's faster. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. It's not quite the level 4 perfect route that I'm familiar with. So we'll see if RedRobot's still gonna get that or not. I think RedRobot might be winging it right now. Which, like, up to this point, RedRobot's still been playing pretty well here. But I think Spooty has a pretty strong lead here in terms of just stage progress here. And of course, Kanvas is pretty close to wrapping up Big Bell Race to finish this whole thing off. And Big Bell Race at this point is relatively free. With the lap skips and all of the little extra shortcuts that you can take, and just how much better you can path things compared to the computer players, it's definitely one of the more consistent cherries. We're going out of Mortal 2. It was Quibble Race that was causing the problem here. Oh, Spooty missed the perfect. I didn't quite catch it, so I can't totally comment on it myself. But we've got a really nice setup going here. Oh, but the drone's not going to be invincible. Are we going to lose one of those? We are going to get an extra drone right now, though. Oh, and that's going to be enough there. Okay, then we clear this out. Yeah, Matt's definitely pushing for the gold discs right now. Yeah, the wild thing here is that, like, if Kanvas wasn't right about to close out the 8 gold discs here, and if Matt was able to finish this out, if there was a world where, like, Spooty didn't get the 600 points here, then this would have been a completely different game at the end here. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just, like, imagining right now how scary Like, okay, look at this from Kanvas and Spooty's side. If you didn't have that 8 golds right there, Matt already had the Alpha Trilogy kind of going there. Wow, 1 hour and 17 minutes. Alright, let's unmute.
That's probably how RedRobot feels too.
That is exactly how I feel.
Oh, I thought it was so
Good game.
over when you sniped me on Campanella 3 while I was in the bonus game.
Oh my
my
God.
gosh.
I'm just curious. Were you in Paint Chase for the last gold?
Oh no, we were not even
No,
close.
we
we
were
were
doing
ultra
some-
quote, dude.
Yeah, I was scared because I was like, if they did that, like that double play, like we didn't have Alpha Trilogy progress.
This I knew you didn't. This whole game went wrong when I can't even explain what happened, but I don't know, Carmen, did you see what happened in Hotfoot? I don't really understand what happened because I thought the play that I made would have scored the last point. It just didn't score a point. And then I got 3 points scored on me in a way I've never seen happen before.
I
Like-
didn't see it, but somebody did make a clip of it.
The way that I took 3 points of damage was really weird, but just before that happened,
Oh.
I made a throw that I just don't understand how it didn't score a point.
Okay.
I was really confused. And then I took 3 points in a row on the same throw
Yeah.
from the robot. I don't understand how that happened. So then I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I guess I just have to do something else because it was like 14-7. I don't know. It was really weird. I thought I had it.
Chat's
Like-
mentioning that there was a bag that blocked it for the robot.
Whoops,
Yeah, I know,
I'm-
but I hit the bag hard enough that it should have counted as a hit anyway. Like I knew that bag was there, but it just stopped it. Like the
Yeah.
bag just died, and so I didn't get credit for anything.
Yeah.
Like bags hitting bags like almost come to a dead stop. It's really hard
Yeah.
to have them ricochet and score points. Sometimes it happens.
I got
but it's-
really close to losing the cherry. It was like 10 or 7-7 at one point.
Oh my God.
But
I had to
I'm
point
trying
out
to
Canvas that he had gone for synergy and not even realized it.
oh yeah,
There was a good
Okay.
portion of time where I was shouting, "Canvas, mark the square!"
I didn't know that Mortal. I didn't even read that goal. The Mortal 2 and Hotfoot were in the same line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, and
That's
okay,
what Matt was doing.
that's what I was doing. Yeah, you like we had that locked up. If I had the hot flicks, then I would have just done Mortal 2, and then I just didn't know what to do at that point. Like that was the whole plan.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really weird. I was like kind of mad, like in a way that it didn't work out that way because I just didn't have a plan after that, and it just got annoying. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would have been huge. That would have been a 2-tile swing for us. But also, I guess the Campanella 3 thing was very close to being.
Oh
a
my
2-tile
God,
swing
so-
as well.
I want to just mention RedRobot. Spooty started a little while after you, but was catching up pretty rapidly because you were hanging out at 69 points on the bonus game.
Wait, does that actually make it slow?
Yeah,
Only a little.
yeah.
Only a
Getting the
little
99
bit,
closes
but
the bonus game.
between the boss kills and going
What?
for
No,
99.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Like,
no.
balloons
It's-
keep spawning.
It only it's like 1 second faster to kill the last balloon.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can
much.
you can save like a tiny bit of time by getting the last balloon off screen,
Yeah.
I think. But like, yeah, it's not much.
It's like
Okay.
maybe a second.
If I
Okay.
was
So you
catching up
should count.
substantially, it was like more
Mostly on the
efficient
bosses,
wave ends
then?
and bosses.
So,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah,
should
yeah.
counted like the 17 balloons you didn't shoot while you were at 66, and then shoot the 60.
Yeah, exactly. That would be really hard.
Yeah,
to-
the boss kills were a bigger deal, but it was kind of funny considering the idea that it might have been the 69s.
Yeah, I was playing the bosses pretty safe because I knew if I took a death, that would be really, really bad. But I don't think I even took damage, so I'm pretty well.
Yeah, that was some
I
really
think I
good
got the
Camp 3.
minimum lives lost for Mortal 2 Cherry. 49 lives lost. Wait, no, I guess it
Maximum
counts.
lives lost.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, maximum life last.
What happened? oh, you were
Gold
doing the
disc.
goal.
to,
With
to
10
still
doors
get
open.
or maximum, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
messed
no,
up my scout.
Canvas just rushed Cherry and almost failed it. You know?
Yeah, I was like, what? I,
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
say
I
that
didn't
every
round
add
on
the
the fly.
tile.
just died 30 times to
I
Batman.
messed
you
up
know?
the scout portal because I didn't want to die to the heart, and then
I'm not
messed
one to
up too
talk.
long.
When I pivoted to just doing gold discs at the end because I was like, I guess this is our only hope. I actually did mess up the Mortal 2 route and used the key where I wasn't supposed to. And I was like,
Oh,
well, what
no.
now? I guess I just do something else.
no.
I grabbed an extra key because I miscounted. I had like the last key behind a Blobus, like on the normal route, and I went back and like took an extra minute to get the key down behind the 6 blocks that you destroy. And I didn't
Was it
need
ever
to.
a race for Warp Tank? I'm curious. I was.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was in the palace.
Uh,
Oh, like you in the top layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
almost made a play to do like half of Warp Tank, then go to Caramel.
Oh my God.
But decided like
That
at the
would've been-
juncture where I would have quit out to do that, I was like, no, fuck
That's
it.
what we were both doing.
Full
so-
Warp Tank.
Okay, I am so glad I didn't do Quibble Race because like as I went into Big Bell Race, I'm like, oh, Quibble Race is an option, but no, it's in the same as Velgris. So
Dude,
I had that one.
Yeah, I got my shit kicked in Quibble Race. I was hating it.
Yeah,
I was just
did not want-
complaining to RedRobot the whole time about how bad a game Quibble Race is.
Yeah.
Dude, I did not want to. Well, it didn't end up mattering because Quibble Race, I already had it covered with Velgris, but I did not want to like have it be the last game and not be something like just have it go
We're
badly.
in control. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Velgris, I had a couple kind of weird things, not like crazy, but just like I was so certain like I made a jump and it just didn't because it was like one of those blocks where there's only like one space in between and it kind of doesn't work out.
Did you ever go in the party house?
I did not.
Oh my
Okay.
God, that party house was so
Because-
trolly.
Because I'm a dumbass. I was telling RedRobot my second attempt. The first time I just got like busted
Yeah,
like
that was
6
just
times,
bad
and I was
luck.
like, this
A
is
lot of busts.
horrible. Second time I just got more cupids early, and it was fine. And I was cruising, and then like with 3 days left, plenty of time, I was like, okay, I just need to get enough money on this to buy the werewolves, and I have like 2 or 3 shots at the winning party, and I ended the party with 4 star guests. And
Oh,
I didn't
no.
realize it, and I won, and I had to reset because I
You
won the
had
scenario.
Cupids, right? Like you could have just fixed it.
I could have done, yeah. It was just completely like, oh, just end party, no problem. They're my climbers done, and it was
Oh
like, you
my
win.
God.
Like, what do you mean you
I've done
win?
that before.
So I had to do the
You
whole
win,
thing
but
again.
you lose.
Yeah. Do werewolves always appear the first time as trouble?
Yeah, as
Or-
werewolves.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you actually want to like buy them second to last day and like
Yes.
just end the party or something.
Ideally, you get them. You have an extra day to mitigate
Yeah.
that. They'll be, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, after that it was fine. But
Also, I do not want to talk about that rail heist. That was.
I could tell. I was struggling with it, and I
Yeah, no,
know you
yeah,
started
like,
it earlier than me, and so
Yeah, me
that must
being
have been
all
struggle
like-
for you too.
I had rail heist world record for like 2 days. This'll be fine. And then
Dude, the
very
moment you
quickly
find the-
discovering that
Yeah.
not only have I forgotten a lot of the strats, a lot of them just don't work when you have to carry a money crate back.
Dude,
I
I was
am
on
glad
daring
s-
duo for way too long. I'm finally like, I'm just flipping this stupid switch. Like I'm losing my mind trying to break this block.
I'm glad Spooty did do that one though, because I probably would have gotten sniped if I did it after getting gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Spooty, I appreciated how like carefully you were escorting that final money crate. Like, no, I am not losing this shit.
Also, I
Nothing
had
to
a
break
crazy
this
thing
crate.
happen where we were both, me and the last lawman, were both standing inside of the cinder block. and
Oh.
I couldn't pick it up. And then just right when my turn ends, and he just immediately picks it up and kills me with it.
I had something crazy happen too in Root Around where there's this where a lawman like telekinetically launched a barrel from the other side of the
What?
map into me. It was the weirdest shit.
I've got to see.
I gotta see that too.
I forget when that happened. I think somebody like called it out. I might have looked away right when it happened.
Yeah, no, something weird with like Lawman seeing me like partially on a ladder in front of him, and he just like grabbed a barrel from 5 tiles behind him without moving to it and threw it at me. Like I don't know. It was weird.
Oh my gosh.
So many weird things happen. But, and oh my god, my Lords of Disconia was a nail biter.
Oh, you got that fast though.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It
go
was
into
first
it,
try,
like,
but there was a double
Right.
buffed enemy bard, and I had 2 3 HP units left, and I'm just like,
so they were just both.
I'm just
one
like,
step away.
yeah, hiding at the edge of the map, like trying to put my knight behind it.
The ultimate
waiting
scary
for-
unit, the bard.
I'm waiting for this bard to like get in range of my dragon that doesn't have any crystals left, so it can kill it without getting hit. Because yeah, this bard had three damage to my 3 HP unit, so it's just like I cannot approach this thing.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Scary Bard. Amazing.
Oh man.
Well, good game. Thanks for playing.
good.
Yeah,
it's not
amazing
like
match.
But all right, that's it. You'll be playing the. Well, they didn't play the other game yet because it got moved. So whenever they,
Goose Violet.
yeah, it was supposed to be earlier today, but they had to postpone. So either tomorrow
Could
or
be a
Monday or something.
rematch against Goose Violet, huh?
Could be, or you could get the Cosmo Hugo team.
It'd be really funny if our bracket run is just rematches against the two people we lost to.
Hey, that's exciting. I'm here for the drama.
Good matches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good stuff. What was that, like an hour 20 or something? That was clean.
That was an
Yeah.
hour and 17 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
about right.
That's pretty fast for Spicy.
Yeah.
That's for like
Especially
two
with, like,
teams of
snipes
Kira. That's
happening.
that's pretty good. Yeah, nice job.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
very
yeah, no, yeah,
fortunate.
yeah. I lost like 10 minutes in Campanella 3.
This also shows the value of the squares on the board as well. Like a lot of
I
these are
also-
ones I could do, and also I found myself never being on the
Same
receiving
game,
end of this, or receiving end of a snipe, I should say.
I also
Yeah.
got sniped on Kick Club. I was on the title screen.
He was in the characters.
Explosive knife.
That was so funny when
Yeah.
you backed out of Camp 3, immediately loaded into Kick Club, and then backed out of Kick Club, right?
Back to Camp 3.
That's great.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out. Good games.
Yeah.
Look forward
Yeah,
to seeing
thank
you
you
next
for the
week.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GG's.
take care, yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Take care.
Thanks, Karma.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
Thanks for casting. Always appreciate it.
Always a
Bye,
pleasure.
everyone.
Bye.
Well, doesn't get better than that. What a match. How many times have I said what a match? Oh right, however many times I've had the chance to cast a spicy game. But especially true here. Yeah, it was an incredible game. I mean, you can kind of tell by the timestamp, an hour and 17 minutes. Oh hey, UFO 50. I'm gonna raid us over to CO. Looks to be practicing some Rock On right now. Ah, dark cherry grinding. Fair enough. Go say hi to CO. Enjoy the VOD.